All right, guys, so I'm going to be doing a pick a pile here, and it's going to be about why did they come into your life, okay? So I've got 4 piles here, pile 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a question that a lot of people ask themselves. Why did I meet them? Why, what was the whole purpose of it? Was it because they're my twin flame? Was it because I needed to learn a lesson? Whatever it is that you want to know. So I've got 4 piles here. Think about it for a second, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? So I'm going to move these piles over here. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right, so why did you meet them? I did not look at my piles, so we've got a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords, and we've got a Queen of Swords here, right? So this is definitely a divine counterpart situation. The first twin flame message we have, or the only one actually, is I still remember the good times we shared and music. So it seems like you guys could have had a lot of memories that involve music here. It could be 2 air signs, but it could also just be an intellectual kind of connection or something that really stimulated your brain in a lot of ways. This person is your counterpart though, okay? She who whispers, secrets, confessions, and confidants. So there could be a lot of energy with you and this person around words, around secrets, around maybe even like betrayal and things like that, separation, okay? So I do see that you are not with this person right now. So that makes sense why you're asking, why did I meet them? We've got survival, okay? I'm already starting to get a message here, divine feminine, all right? So this is definitely a twin flame situation. I feel like you're dealing with that divine feminine. Love who you are, okay? And then we've got the Queen of Keys, which I believe actually might be the Queen of Swords, but I just need to make sure, and I just realized that I don't have, okay, let's just see what this Queen of Keys is about. So, Queen of Keys, 208. Should have kept this over here. All right. This card represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She is confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card represents you or another who is about to climb the ladder of success. Positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Self-employment in any industry could be at hand. Okay. So the feeling I'm getting for this is this was definitely a divine counterpart situation. This person helped you to become really into honoring yourself and being on this divine feminine path, okay? Divine feminine and love who you are. So they could have initially brought you many good times that made you feel really good about yourself. You could have felt really connected, but then something happened, I feel like, with this separation, and they actually kind of turned you quite cold. They made you feel like they didn't love you, and they made you feel like a lot of the things that happened weren't genuine. It could have been a very secret relationship with this whisper, she who whispers, okay? But I feel like this situation actually made you and this other person both quite cold, but in a way, you also learned to be both stronger, okay? You learned how to survive as like a shark that like watches out for themselves and knows all about survival, okay? I think this was a very kindred situation, but that made you feel like, why did I meet this person? Because I feel like they really hurt you. They really broke your heart, and you had these memories with them, and they could have been with music, okay? Every song will always carry your name between the notes. There could be, oh my God, I don't know why I just thought of the Alicia Keys song, No One, okay? That just literally popped in my head. So, no one, no one. It's like this person was like someone that you never met before, someone that made you feel like a certain way that no one else ever made you feel. But I do feel this person came into your life for both of you guys to become stronger, and then you actually started gaining the strength, learning how to focus on yourself in ways that you weren't able to, and becoming this Queen of Keys who became like a businesswoman, who became really strong on her own, okay? And began to love who you were without this person, all right? So I just want to pull, let's see. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. I just want to see, you know, maybe some future energies here, but I see a lot of this happen in the past, and I do see you guys are separated, all right? So in terms of this connection, I do feel this person propelled you forward in your own success, and I feel like you guys both learned how to be more careful with your words, with your communication. You both learned better boundaries. We've got the Page of Wands and the Lovers here, okay? So I do feel like there could be a re-exploring of this love dynamic sometimes in the future. You could very well be dealing with an air sign here between the Gemini with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, a Libra or Aquarius. I do feel like someone is going to want to take a chance and explore this relationship more, but I'm really getting a feeling that this person made you stronger. You made them stronger. You both learned more how to survive in very turbulent waters. You could also be dealing with a water sign here, okay? And I feel like this person still thinks of you when they hear songs. It doesn't necessarily have to be that Alicia Keys song, but I feel like you guys have a music connection, and you always will, okay? So that was pretty cool. That was my first pile. And we're going to go on to the second pile, okay? So if that didn't resonate with you, you could pick another pile, and then I'm going to do number 2. We've got, would you give me the chance to make things right? So why did you meet this person? Would you give me the chance to make things right? True love. 10 of Swords. Wow, okay. Knight of Wands. She who is wild, untamed, wild, mysterious. Metamorphosis. Eyes revealing. Withdrawal symptoms, yearning, craving, pain over loss. Queen Mob, your ancient wisdom is awakening. And 8 of Keys, the Master Artisan. Wow, okay. Now this deck is quite new for me, so I have to kind of look up just to see what it says. I'm already getting a feeling about that, but I just want to look up and see what it says about the 8 of Keys. The Master Artisan here, okay, 2 of 5. And I already kind of know what I'm getting about this deck, this pile, but I'm gonna still first do this. Okay. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a blanket. So I feel this person was someone that you really felt was your true love, okay? And I feel like they really messed up. I feel like they were very non-committal with this Knight of Wands. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But they were like a player. They really like stabbed you in the back here, okay? And I feel like they did so many things that they have been resistant to coming back into your world because they know that they messed up, all right? And they don't actually have to want to admit to it. I feel like she who is wild was actually them. I feel like they were a wild child. They were very Knight of Wands. They wanted things on their own terms. They had a lot of unbridled passion for you. I feel like you guys had a very wild physical connection here, okay? They also saw you as very mysterious here, all right? But you actually revealed a lot of secrets about themselves to you, and you caused them to have a lot of change in themselves, all right? We have a lot of butterflies here. So I feel like you awakened something in them that made them look more at themselves. I feel like you really caused like a deep transformation in them, all right? I think that even though you don't see it, this person has a lot of pain over this because you can't hurt another person without hurting yourself, okay? So I just thought of Christina Aguilera, I Hurt Myself by Hurting You, is the song that just came up. And I feel like this person really betrayed you and they end up having the karma of dealing with the pain, all right? I feel like in their heart of hearts, they would want to make things right, but I feel like this person doesn't feel like you would actually want to do that, all right? You revealed a lot to them. You made them look at themselves a lot, but you also, this situation helped you reveal a lot of your hidden gifts. And I feel like as this person let you go, and with every time you thought that, sorry about that, guys, every time you guys thought you could get back together and you didn't, it revealed another strength and another gift that you have to offer the world. So this person's rejection actually really helped propel you forward. With true love, it says, I know deep down you are the one, but I'm too busy having too much fun. Look at this. I got that. I got the Knight of Wands, and I got wild. So I feel like this person really, they were just like a player, and they were just immature, but I feel like they ended up having to live with a lot of regret of what they did to you, okay? So that's the message I have for pile number 2. And if that didn't resonate with you, we're going to move on to pile number 3, okay? Got mutual, the bird's nest, the lovers, the clock is ticking, rainbow renewal. Wow, this is very different than the other piles. Recognition, she who dreams, escape dreams fantasy, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, and I'm sorry I held myself back with you. You guys, this pile is very, this person really is like keeping an eye on you. So you want to know why you met this person. I feel like this person didn't really know themselves. They didn't know true love. They didn't know the capability of what you guys what they could have had, what you guys could have had. But I feel like now they recognize, okay, this kind of happened because I feel like this taught you a lot of lessons. This made you a lot stronger with this bird's nest of being ready to like leave the nest and, you know, prosper on your own. But I feel like it also happened to strengthen your intuition about a connection, okay? Escape dreams and fantasy. I feel like this person in their dreams and your dreams, you guys connect. I feel like it's a very spiritual connection. I feel like this person feels like the clock is ticking and that time is running out for this connection, all right? The lovers could be a Gemini energy, but this isn't a tarot deck, this specific one. I feel like this is all about, like, this person recognizes that you were, like, love for them, okay? It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we got the Knight of Swords. I feel like this person is going to rush in and they're going to end up, you know, sharing this with you. They've been, like, always keeping an eye on you, okay? They've been always watching the things that you're doing. They held themselves back with you, but I feel like in a way you held yourself back with them too. The mutual thing, it says, it's not in your head, I feel it too, but I'm a clumsy person who never knows what to do. So I feel like this person, they feel the same way as you, but they never let you feel like that. And I feel like now they're starting to recognize this connection and they're starting to feel like, shoot, like I should have told this person. And I do feel like they want a renewal, okay? They held themselves back because I feel like the timing just wasn't right. There's a lot about timing here, and like, I don't know, I feel like even with this new moon coming up, or like some full moon, this person is going to have like a revelation, right? Also, the clock is ticking. The number here is 1. So I feel like you're the one for this person. This is a very clear message that I'm getting for the third one. This is a mutual connection. You guys connect in your dreams. It could be like a Pisces that you're dealing with, because when I say see she who dreams, it's like a very dreamy Neptune type energy, okay? So, but like I said, it could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like there may be a lot of harsh words that were spoken between you guys, but I ultimately feel like this is a very strong love dynamic, and I feel like this connection happened in order for you to strengthen your bond that you have with this person, okay? So that's the message I have for pile number 3. That was pretty straightforward. All right, next pile is pile number 4. If the other ones didn't resonate with you, then this is the last one, right? So we've got the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, missing you. The thought of you still does things to me. This person definitely misses you, that's for sure. Uriel and the Sphinx, which is, I'm going to have to look that up because I looked it up before, but Lady of the New Buds, nurture tenderness. Miracle. 999, which is almost the end of a cycle, okay? Nostalgia. She Who Doubts. And the Magician. This is very interesting, okay? The message I'm already getting about this pile is that a lot of this happened, and the numbers here are 21, 70, 25, and then we've got that 999. A lot of this happened for you guys to strengthen your confidence about, I said this kind of in pile 3, but trusting yourself. I feel like this person did a lot of things that if you told people, they made you kind of doubt the connection that you had with this person, because this person doubted themselves and they made you doubt yourself, okay? The Ariel and the Sphinx is about, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. This card shows that it's time for you to do the utmost important work in your life, digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. I feel like this person came into your life to unleash the power that you have. I feel like when you met them, you were finally at the end of a really long cycle that you probably maybe weren't even as spiritually in tune to be thinking about cycles, to be thinking about any of this. But I feel like there's a lot about power here. I just read this, Uriel and the Sphinx is about manifesting your ultimate power, and then I got the Magician. So even though it doesn't feel like this, I feel like this person made you very powerful, okay? You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, but they caused a lot of significant changes in you and your life. And even though it felt like really negative, it was actually kind of a miracle, because I feel like you guys were in a cycle at this point when you met them that you were going maybe in a bad track for yourself, and they turned it around. Even though I feel like this person could have almost felt like a karmic, because you didn't end up with them and then the cycle ended and then you didn't continue with them. It says completion of a cycle is near. I feel like they're actually missing you because you guys were the catalysts for each other, okay? So the thought of you still does things to me. I still feel like there's an attachment here. There's a bond. There's nostalgia here, okay? And then it says missing you. I trace every room to find you, even though I know you're never there. I look into strangers' eyes, but all I see is an empty stare. I also feel like this is talking about you missing this old part of yourself, because I feel like this person killed something in you, but that thing had to die, okay? I feel like this person gave you a lot of tenderness. They gave you a lot of emotion, and then, you know, when you told people about the situation, or you thought about the situation and you thought about their actions afterwards, it actually created doubt in you, because you didn't understand how someone so significant could come in like a thief in the night and then leave. And it said fear, wariness, trust. So I feel like this situation happened for you to trust yourself more, realize you're the ultimate manifester and you have the power. It also could have been help you get more spiritual, to rely more on the universe and spirituality and the moon and things that, you know, support you around you, okay? I do feel like there is going to be answered prayers. There is going to be healing that happens. I do feel like this person still misses you. The thought of you still does things to me. I'm just going to pull one more card to clarify with this wisdom of the House of the Night and see if I could get more energies, because I feel like the wheel is also saying unexpected things are going to happen. So you think this is over and this person's all from the past, missing you, and nostalgia. But we've got High Priestess of Earth. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but that's also saying trust your intuition. I do feel like there's a lot of sexual chemistry here, okay? Because we've got lust, and we have the thought of you still does things to me. So this could be like a very karmic-y pile, but I also feel like it was karmic-y at the time, but now you guys actually have the chance to, I do think this person craves you. I do think you crave them, and I think there's a reason why you guys are still craving each other, okay? I do feel like there's lust here, but I also feel like there's the potential for this to be a really powerful dynamic, okay? So if whatever you feel is what's true, don't doubt yourself. Know that this person is still very connected to you, okay? And If you're an earth sign, this is for you, especially Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But trust like nature, trust like the moon, trust things like that you can rely on that are like tangible like that too, okay? So that's the message I have for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys resonated.